were going to look into it. So what did you find out?
I found out that the statements that have been made in that regard are false. They are misleading and objectionable, and I think they
Okay, then,
wrong.
Madam, you need to know that you have people who are lying in your department, because Texas Department of Public Safety has been told the investigation was done. He did access the classified information with his own private computer. He did download the documents that we knew he did. And are you saying before this Congress right now that as Secretary of Homeland Security that it is a lie that Mohammed El-Biari downloaded material from a classified website using the secret security clearance you gave him? Are you saying that's a lie?
I'm saying that is inaccurate. That is correct.
All right. What is inaccurate about that?
A number of things. First of all, we have several people on the Homeland Security Advisory Committee are Muslim. They've been helping law enforcement for a long time. Mr. El-Biari himself was recognized by the FBI.
I didn't say anything about that, so if you could confine your answer to what I said and what you find misleading in it.
Well, one of the things I find misleading is that he somehow downloaded classified documents.
So are you saying that the state and local intelligence community of interest database is not classified?
I'm saying that he, as far as I know, did not download classified documents. And now,
one of the games that gets played sometimes by people who come up here and testify is that they have somebody not provide them adequate information so that they can come in here and say, so far as I know, not to my knowledge, that kind of thing, and they obscure the truth. Has El-Biari's status on Homeland Security Advisory Council changed?
No.
It did not bother you that he accessed information?
He accessed some information. What bothers me, quite frankly, are the allegations that are made against anyone who happens to be Muslim.
Well, the allegations are not because he is Muslim. You follow me around the world, you see me hugging Muslims around the world because the ones I hug are our friends. And this administration seems to have a hard time recognizing members of terrorist groups who are allowed into the White House. You're aware of that happening, aren't you?
Absolutely not.
So, all right, the evidence speaks for itself. Obviously, you're kept in the dark on a lot of these things. Are you aware of what the Freedom and Justice Party is in Egypt?
Representative,
are you aware of what the Freedom and Justice Party is in Egypt?
Mr. Chairman,
is she aware of what the Freedom and Justice Party is in Egypt?
Would the Secretary respond to the question?
Yes.
Are you aware that Mr. El-Biari's foundation that has now had their charter pulled because they have failed to provide the information that the government requires to keep their 501c3 status? Are you aware that that was, before the 501c3 status was pulled, called the Freedom and Justice Foundation?
Representative, I'm not going to get into a debate about some of this.
I'm asking you if you know simple facts.
I would like to say.
You say you're not going to get into debate. I don't want to debate. This is a question and answer. Are you aware of that being the name of his foundation that has now had the 501c3 status pulled?
The insinuation that
Can you answer the question? There's no insinuation.
Chairman,
the gentleman's
can we have regular order?
I will allow the witness to answer the question, yes.
Please, answer just the question.
Representative, with all respect, I believe you are insinuating that I and members of my staff...
I am not insinuating anything. I'm asking a direct question.
Well, Mr. Chairman...
You're not answering the question. The question is very simple.
Let me say
Were you aware of his Freedom and Justice Foundation?
Let me say to the gentleman from Texas, I don't think he's going to get a different answer.
Well, then I would ask the assistance of the chairman to direct the witness to answer the question as asked. It's very simple. It's yes or no. Was she aware or was she not?
We will give the witness an opportunity to give a final answer, yes.
Mr. Chairman, I would just like to say for this committee, which has a
That does not sound like a yes. It's non-responsive.
Mr. Chair.